What is good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse video for you guys. Hey, we are here to talk about Xenoverse 3 and who I feel would be the perfect boss for Xenoverse 3. And with this character being the boss, it would finally bring us, hopefully, a brand new story to where we would not have to deal with pretty much the same thing we've seen in Xenoverse 1 and 2. Because that was without doubt one of the bigger issues on launch that the fan base and community had with Xenoverse 2. And that was the simple fact that the games were the same in terms of story. Like, there wasn't much change. Besides some new movie villains being incorporated and trying to stop you at certain points and little twists here and there, you still went down the same DBZ timeline. But if Few was to actually be incorporated as the final boss, I think there's multiple different directions that they could actually choose to go in. First and foremost, Few has already been involved in Xenoverse 2 with that whole little extra side story thing that came out when he was released as a character, to where you were doing different things in like different time dimensions for him, and it seemed like Few was on your side. Well, they could easily take that, move on to Xenoverse 3, where Few backstabs you and was just using you in a certain way for some kind of experiment that he has going on. That's one direction that they could easily go since it's already been incorporated with Xenoverse 2. But the direction I would personally want, like I've said in the past, is for Xenoverse 3 to open up more into the Super Dragon Ball Hero world. And if Few was the final boss, that would definitely make sense without doubt, due to how much he likes to experiment and how much he likes to mess with time dimensions and things like that. It would really make sense for him to be the reason that we finally see Super Dragon Ball Hero stuff, or just Dragon Ball Hero stuff in general, in the Xenoverse franchise, like a Super Saiyan 4 Broly and all these other crazy things that go on in Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, I will say that the new Dragon Ball Hero anime, or the promotional anime Big Bang Mission, really sparked this for me and really made me feel even more that Few would be the perfect boss, and they could even incorporate some things from Big Bang Mission with their own twist in Xenoverse 3. Because Big Bang Mission honestly has a lot of similarities, and there's things while I'm watching I'm just like, damn, this would be perfect for Xenoverse. Or this is already in Xenoverse, like the Time Nest. The Time Nest in Big Bang Mission when the anime starts is the exact same Time Nest from Xenoverse 2. Like, the exact same one. So that's definitely one thing that came to my mind and like just sparked the idea of it first and foremost. But then as the anime moves on, at one point in the show, I'm going to get into a little spoilers right here for those who may not have seen it and want to click off. You're going to want to do so right now. But around like episode 3 or 4 or something like that, we are introduced to what is the antithesis of Toki Toki pretty much, and that is Magi Magi. Magi Magi is like basically the evil version of Toki Toki, and Few has found some way to get Magi Magi on his side. That would be something dope to include in Xenoverse 3. Have Magi Magi be with Few, but not necessarily follow the same exact storyline as Big Bang Mission. But the simple fact that, again, Magi Magi is that antithesis of Toki Toki, it would just make perfect sense, in my opinion, to include him along with Few as major parts of the story in Xenoverse 3. Because like I said earlier, if this were to happen, we would finally have the doors open to a brand new fresh story. A fresh story that does not go down the DBZ storyline. And if they were to do that for a third time, I just honestly do not think fans would take it for a third time, and a lot of people would truly be upset at that point if it was basically just another DBZ storyline with different twists here and there, like what we essentially got from Xenoverse 1 to Xenoverse 2. So like I said, man, to me, without doubt, Few would make the perfect boss slash villain for Xenoverse 3, and there are some other things in the Dragon Ball Hero anime that really made me feel this as well. For example, at one point in the show, this is some more spoilers, Toa does talk about how she created Few, and it seems like she created Few similarly to how she created Mira. I'm just assuming since Few came later down the line, it was a more perfected version who is stronger than Mira is. But she also talks about what she wants for Few as a character basically, and as a son. And she says that Few's destiny is essentially to become the demon king of the demon realm. That again is something that they could lead into. They could have so many different possibilities, whether it's just Few being by himself trying to do all these crazy experiments to get whatever results he can for some kind of reason, and you, the Time Patrol, have to stop him. Or if Few actually does find Mogi Mogi in Xenoverse 3 and uses Mogi Mogi to his advantage for his experiments, and again, as the Time Patrol, you have to put some kind of stop to it. Or if he actually does become the Demon King, and there's some kind of demon realm story going on for Xenoverse 3. I just think those kind of things the fan base would prefer so much more than seeing the same DBZ storyline in succession, where you just start at the Sand Saga, go to the Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, Boo Saga, you're done. That is getting stale and getting very old. So again, man, like I said, I think those changes and making Few the final boss could truly open up so many possibilities for Xenoverse 3 as a story, and potentially seeing just so many different characters within the game as well. Seeing how, like I said earlier, Few is known, whether it's Xenoverse 2 or Dragon Ball Heroes, to be someone who likes to experiment with different time dimensions and things like that. So it could finally be the first time we see something like a Super Saiyan 4 Broly in a Xenoverse type of game. But again, man, let me know what you guys think about Few being the final boss of Xenoverse 3. Do you guys think that him being that final villain would open up the storyline so much to where we could finally get away from the basic generic story that we've gotten in Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2? Let me know all that down below in the comments, man. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day as always. Peace, y'all.